Let's talk about the moment someone gives you advice you never asked for. Unsolicited advice doesn't feel like help. It feels like a verdict. Because hidden inside that helpful suggestion is a message your brain hears instantly. They don't sound cruel. They sound reasonable. They smile. They soften their voice. They package it like a gift. And still, something in you stands up. Not loud, not dramatic, just electric. Like your body heard a threat before your mind found the words. You nod. You perform gratitude. You say, thanks. But inside, your dignity is dragging a chair across the floor, getting ready to defend your name. Unsolicited advice does something subtle and brutal. It rearranges the power in the room. Suddenly there's the person who knows and the person who needs to be corrected. Guess which one you just got promoted to? You don't feel helped. You feel ranked, placed underneath, without consent. Advice isn't neutral. Advice is dominance. Advice implies hierarchy. One person becomes, I'm just the expert, the authority, the one above. And you become the one who needs correction, the one below, the one suddenly smaller. In your own life, in your nervous system goes, oh no, we're not doing this today. Advice without invitation feels less like support and more like a surprise performance review. Your brain isn't reacting to the words, it's reacting to the power shift. Here's the part that stings. Unsolicited advice often wakes up childhood. You're not just angry at this moment, you're angry at all the moments like it. Every teacher who talked down to you, every parent who corrected instead of listening, every boss who gave feedback when you needed support. Your nervous system does not see one conversation, it sees a pattern. When I make a mistake, people judge me, not help me. So now, as an adult, someone drops uninvited advice and your brain screams, oh great, we're a child again. No say, no autonomy, no respect. That anger, that's not immaturity. That's your identity defending itself. And here's the truth, your anger is rarely about this person. It's about everyone who made you feel small before them. Unsolicited advice attacks one thing you're desperate to protect. Control. You are already second-guessing yourself, overthinking decisions, living with consequences you don't fully understand. And then someone steps in and says, here's what you should do with your body, your career, your relationship, your money, and you feel invaded, not supported, because even if they're right, it's still your life that they just walked into, uninvited. Advice feels less like help when it treats your life like a puzzle they're entitled to solve. Because when someone gives you advice you didn't ask for, you're not hearing guidance. You're hearing judgment. You're not hearing support. You're hearing, I know better than you. You're not hearing care. You're hearing, you can't be trusted with your own life. And once your brain labels it as judgment, you're done. You're not listening anymore. You're defending yourself inside your own head. And anger is your ego's emergency alarm. I deserve to be treated like a capable adult. That anger makes sense. It's dignity reacting. Sometimes they do mean well. Sometimes they're trying to help. Sometimes they don't realize the wound they're opening. And sometimes we mistake care for control. The truth is complicated. Not all advice is arrogance. Not all offense is justified. And not all wounds are healed yet. But you need to hear this. Feeling angry doesn't make you weak. It means autonomy matters to you. It means respect matters to you. It means being trusted to live your own life matters. That's human. And yet you still smile. You still say, thanks. That's actually really helpful because the world has rules. Don't make things awkward. Don't hurt feelings. Don't be ungrateful when someone is just trying to help. So you swallow it. The anger, the sting, the feeling of being talked down to, and you go home thinking, why did that annoy me so much? Am I too sensitive? No, you're not crazy. Your dignity heard something your politeness wasn't allowed to say. Society demands politeness. Your brain demands silence. So, what do you do with unsolicited advice? You don't have to scream. You don't have to clap back. You need one simple habit. Translate it. Next time someone dumps help on you, pause internally. Ask yourself, what are they actually trying to say? Sometimes it's judgment. Sometimes it's overimportance. They need to feel right or needed. Sometimes it's assumed intellectual superiority. They think you don't know what you know. You don't have to accept the delivery to understand the intention. And once you see the intention, you get to choose. Take the useful part. Ignore the rest or set a boundary. Advice is information. The insult is optional. So yes, unsolicited advice makes you angry. Not because you're dramatic, not because you hate feedback, because of the hierarchy it sneaks in with. And sometimes it's because someone put themselves above you without your permission.